Aloha, my name is Devina. Welcome to my channel today. I'm so happy you found me if you're new, and if you're returning, I appreciate your support so very much. I couldn't do this channel without you. So I am doing a spread. This is a take 3 for Gemini. So it didn't go well. My camera erased the video and all kinds of Mercury and retrograde issues. So I ended up, just because I had already shuffled the Cancer reading, I went ahead and did Cancer. So if you notice in my little key, whatever it's called, search for videos, Cancer will be released a day before Gemini, and that's only because my phone deleted my Gemini reading. So you get a new one. I guess that's what was supposed to happen, maybe. I don't know. Sometimes things are weird like that. But anyways, Gemini, singles looking for love. I have a reading that's going to cover your energy, your person's energy, where you share, the energies you share as of the day you watch this video. Your strengths and weaknesses, challenges, advice, and where you might meet your person if you haven't met them already, Gemini. Okay, so let's get some messages real quick. I'm going to pull from my Mystical Mermaids little oracle, simple, cool messages. What does the Gemini need to hear today? Right. Perseverance. Stay the course, Gemini. Change. Know when to move to a new shell, especially if yours no longer fits. All right, so message for Gemini. Let's get started. I have a heart healing chakra tuning fork. I'm going to hit it on my crystal ball. I'm going to set my intention for healing for you, your loved ones, your friends, and your family. And please accept the healing vibes, as well as set your own intention for whatever purpose you would like it to go towards, like for your own healing and good vibes, okay? All right, let's get started. Oh, ouch, I hit my knee. Oh, okay. All right, let's go. Gemini, what do we have for you today? Okay. Oh, did I say happy birthday yet? If I didn't say happy birthday, Gemini. It's your birthday month. It's June. Okay, so starting out with 9 of Pentacles, I have you in this beautiful single vibe, lush, luxury. Look, you've accomplished things. You went from 8 of Pentacles to 9 of Pentacles. So you're enjoying your fruits of your labor. And beauty is really important to you. It looks like this person is put together in a way that is quite artistic and beautiful. Hummingbird, you might be sweet. The hummingbird might even be your totem animal as of today when you watch the video. I also had pulled red, passion, anger, and courage. The month of December, you know, these are Christmas balls. Red balls might be significant. That might just be a season, one of your favorite seasons. Or you might just you're coming in as somebody who's very fiery, passionate, courageous. Now it does say anger, but it's dealing with the color red. So whatever the color red stands for, you might even be wearing something red today. And if so, that's just confirmation. Family room. This is the close part. This is what you hold dear, and the interior of your house and your space that the outside world doesn't see. So perhaps you're spending some time at home, or you're just in your space, like your cave at the moment, energetically. Now your person is coming in with this emperor, this leadership energy. This is the person that he's got his staff in his hand, one hand, you can't really see it, but it's there. He's laying his hand on his sword or staff. Now, this card is quite interesting because now he is in a uniform. I see the uniform, right? But what's weird about this emperor is that he's got tree branches for a mustache. Like, what is that? Is that showing his superiority? Is your person this wise man with trees growing out of their nose? Well, it's not his nose, but you know, it's right here. It looks like it could be connected to his nose. There's a freaking cathedral on his head. So this dude's a leader. He has a kingdom and he's wearing it on his head. Maybe he has a big ego. He or she doesn't have to be a masculine, but that emperor is the father, is the leader energy. So whoever your person is, they have a very strong, fiery, I want to say emperor sometimes is an Aries or has Aries placement. Oh, I'm sorry, I got hair in my eye. All right, so they have something good and lucky with income, unexpected income. They're coming in with, okay, I'll read that one last because it came out last. Wisdom, wake up call, 555, change. I saw that change somewhere. So there's some change going on. And it's about time. So your emperor has got a wake up call. And maybe they're opening up to wisdom and higher ideals. Okay. Now, as far as another energy that came out for your person is melancholy. Perhaps there's been some storms, a rainstorm. You know, it has been raining a lot in some parts of the United States. So I don't know where you live, but your person, it may just be they've been in a storm in their life, or there's a physical storm that's going on outside right now as we speak. All right, strengths and weaknesses. I pulled for you, Gemini. I pulled some beautiful cards for you. Like, I can't find a freaking weakness here in these two. All right, first card was Two of Cups. It looks like the twins. It looks like you're showing up, Gemini, although Two of Cups isn't typically Gemini placement. If I were to look at the card and not read what it says, I see twins. I see two people who are exactly alike. Ooh, beauty, beauty, beauty. And then you got the star, Gemini. So maybe you are a star. Huh. Maybe you're a star in your own right. You could be a literal star, or maybe you're just like someone who has lots and lots of accomplishments. Might be because you're beautiful, for all we know. Beautiful inside and out. Now keep in mind, you have to be beautiful inside out because only exterior beauty can only last so long. It has like an expiration date. So we're gonna say that you are this beautiful Two of Cups. You have this love, this energy of partnership already within your field as a strength, loving, passion. Pink is like, you know, the new love, romance, and red is passion. So Gemini, you're coming in like this with the star. I'm sorry, I couldn't find a weakness in that. I wish I could, but the star is not ever, there's no negative side to the star unless you want to look at like the star can be shallow when we're talking about starfish. Someone who relies a little too much on their outer beauty, perhaps, but as far as, you know, it's gorgeous. The stars just, you just want to look at them and stare at them all day. Okay, let's move on to your person. All right, so I have your person coming in with Four of Wands, accomplishments, stability, and Three of Cups. They have a tribe. They have a tribe around them. They have friends. They have family. They have somebody who's looking out for their back. With, perhaps they have like a house up on stilts somewhere, maybe by the sea too, who knows? I just happened to notice and see that. Now the house in this picture looks like a ranch house, but hey, you never know. They might have a ranch house or they might have a house by the ocean. Your person. Did we read your energy that you both share? Oh my gosh, I skipped that. How did I do that? Okay, well, let's go back to the energies you and your person share. I did not read it, and that's the third placement that I typically try to get to before we move on to your strengths and weaknesses. All right, so energies you both share. I have the Hermit. This is somebody who is seeking knowledge, inner guidance and knowledge. They've stepped aside and decided to withdraw a little bit from society, or even if it's like a day or two where the world is shut out, just to have silent, quiet time. Maybe you and your person like to be by the water. This is a mermaid on a tower sitting there fishing. She's huge. Look at that mermaid way up there. And there's these little ships in the background, just, you know, to create some ambiance here. But with the Hermit, it's always good to keep in mind you don't want to stay locked up away from the world forever. Get your perspective and come out of the hermitization. And then you have this energy of a child. So you and your person may have children. There was 1111 just then. You may have a child between the both of you have children. Or if that's not the case, maybe you're gonna have a child with your person. And if that doesn't feel appropriate, then perhaps it's just standing for the new beginning, because then I go, okay, so I pulled these heart cards. I wanted a message from your person. If they could tell you something right now, their soul could speak to you, what would it say? Well, I didn't get anything too mushy, but I did get romance, Cupid's arrow strikes. There's the picture on the back. Cupid's arrow strikes, which means when you meet your person, you're gonna be like, whoa, and then new beginning, a new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. So I'm taking that if you don't have a child between the two of you, or you're not planning on having children, this child just represents the new beginning between the energies you both share. All right, so we want to know what's your challenge, what's your obstacle to when you do come together with your person, or in what's keeping you apart right now. And I got two cards. I got Merchant and the Lord. Now, the Lord isn't your regular average person. The Lord typically is somebody who is high honor. The Lord has an estate. They're not poor. They're somebody that other people admire. I'm not sure if it's just because of their position in life, or if the fact that they're financially well, whatever it is, this person is admirable and attractive to many. Now, there's this Merchant here, commerce, trading, business. And we saw that your person is in an Emperor energy. So perhaps there's a challenge with their work right now. They're absorbed in their work. It may even be there's a challenge with their position, and they're just really trying to hold down their own, and that's their main focus. Somebody in this relationship right now's main focus is their work and not so much about love. Now, I got bottom of the deck. I got, sorry, I can't ever blame it on Mercury in retrograde. I get tongue-tied easily. The High Priestess, seeing what's unseen, along with Ivy and clinging. So now this Ivy card, this is the bottom of the deck. So somebody might be clinging too much to an idea, a person. I don't know. I don't know how that works in your situation, but clinging is never a good frequency to find ourselves in. It's not healthy. You know, even when we get into a relationship with somebody that we love, clinginess is kind of, oh my gosh, what is it? It doesn't feel good. I mean, think about this. When these ivies wrap around the tree, they have little feet that they have little like suckers that come out and stick. They stick to the tree. Now that's not gonna feel good because you can't move. So it's really important, if you feel that one or both of you have this tendency to be clingy, you might wanna start practicing not being clingy. It may not be good for the relationship. I'm just bringing this out just because it's a card that's showing itself, and maybe I need to bring it out for somebody. Okay, so moving on. where might you meet your person if you have not met them already? I'm going to pull from this deck here. I can't remember the name. I hope you can't hear the helicopters. They're so loud. I can hear a helicopter overhead. It's so loud. It may or may not come through in the video. I don't know. All right. For the Gemini, where might the Gemini, if they haven't met their person, meet their person? We're looking for numbers and pictures and messages. Gemini. Number 1, the Oracle of Delphi. You might have a prophecy. You might see them in a dream. The Oracle cards might tell you, number 1, it might be in a month from now, 1 year. You'll meet your person, Gemini, perhaps. What else can we see? Show us what we need to know. Come on. I went for a walk, so I'm sweaty now. All right, I was sweaty. I went for a walk and edited my other video I did before this one. All right, so 8 might be significant. This is Archangel Raphael. It's the angel of healing. Maybe somebody is in the process of healing right now, and when their healing's over, there's green in the picture. Green is the heart chakra. But 8, let's go back to that. You might meet them in the 8th month, which would be August. 8 weeks from now, 8 months from now, from the time you're watching the video. I have another one. I have a boat. Perhaps you are into sailing. I am not sure. But there is this beautiful full moon. You might meet around a full moon outside, maybe dining somewhere where there's water. That's really a beautiful picture. All right, so is there any more pictures? Anything else? Any other messages? So this is a possibility, and this is number 19. So you break 19 down and you get 9 plus 1 is 10. So it could even be like that, like 10 weeks from now. Always take what feels like it's yours, because you know, it's one of those things. If it doesn't feel right, I mean, if you're getting signs from other readers or you're asking your own for a sign, and then all of a sudden you get this number, you ask the cards, will win yourself, and then I confirm it for you, then you'll know. I do that sometimes. I'll do my own readings and then I'll watch someone else, and if they pull the same cards, I'm like, oh, I think they're really reading for me. That's just me though. All right, so we're gonna get one last message for you, Gemini, before we close this reading today. Gemini message for Gemini, last message, Great Spirit. What do they need to hear? Ooh. All right, Gemini, you've got Fiona and the unicorn. She represents the gift of sacred sight. Ooh, so perhaps you're a seer. That's very possible that you are a seer or you have the gift of sight. Okay, so let me see what is the message for you from Fiona. Fiona, what would you like to tell the Gemini watching today? Okay, it says, listen to this, my dear. It says, unicorns help us choose between what is pure and what is polluted. The unicorn's alicorn, a spiral horn holding the divine ratio and perfect proportions within it, connects directly to the third eye. At this time, many messages are being drawn directly into your third eye, and so your clairvoyant capacity is growing and opening. This may sometimes be disturbing for you. You may experience flashes of light at night as though lightning is striking behind your closed eyelids. All right, so what I'm gonna say, I think it's different for everyone. I know that I come from a soul tribe where we, and I say we because I'm not the only one that has this ability, but I've had it my whole life, and then I saw someone else who's done the same modality of healing that I have gone and done, and it was an energetics healing, and she has lights that guide her. So for me, I have lights that guide me too. And so when they say you might see lights behind your eyes, well, maybe for some people, the lights are when their eyes close, but for some of us, and depending on what tribe we're in, I don't know where we come from, but anyways, you might just see flashes of light, like goes off, like it's guiding you. So trust that if that happens. And I'm sharing my story because I feel like that's going to be relevant. See, my tongue, my words were about to get all messed up, and it just, blew it out. But it may be relevant to somebody watching today. So yeah, so your third eye might be opening. You may have dreams, visions of your person, and so on. But whatever the case, my dear Gemini, I really wish you well, and I hope that you have a wonderful birth month until we see each other again. Much love.